Hi, this is Paul. I'm coming to you with some very interesting ideas that come from a very interesting source. I call it Divine Dialogues because every one of us has an opportunity to be able to listen to and understand the ideas that come from the divine to help us and assist us. And this process is going on all the time and it's available to us at any time. I've been doing this for many years and sharing with you, and I'm going to do it some more. I want to share some ideas that come to me as a result of the thoughts that are going on with me and also the experiences that are going on with me. I wanted to share this with you because I think it's important for everybody to see that this process can work and work effectively and is very profound and very interesting. So what I'm going to do is introduce to you some ideas that come to me as a result of my experience. My experience is that I was working for a company. I worked very hard. I did what I could. I did my very best for them, and then they decided that they didn't want me around anymore. As you know, losing a job is very difficult. It's very traumatic and very shocking to your system because you're expecting to be able to have some continuity with regards to your income and also your career. So I've been going through this for a little while. Last week, this is what happened. And what I wanted to do is introduce this experience that I'm having and then let you see what comes back to me in the way of the ideas that flow back to me from the divine. So here we go. Every time you have some type of interruption in your life, every time you have some type of perturbation that shows up, you have new opportunities that show up for you. For example, anything that you have been doing thus far is part of your life, but it also blocks other things that you can do with your life. For example, to visit with us. When you are involved in a particular process, most likely it has to do with pleasing others. Most likely it has to do with molding yourself into something that other people want from you. Most likely it's about pleasing. Most likely it's about doing as others ask of you. There are other approaches as well. For example, you can design your own life and your own world in such a way that it works better for you because it's designed by you as opposed to other people. You can also see that there are opportunities that show up as a result of having time and energy available to you to be able to attempt some new things, some difficult things, some challenging things, some things that are all you and that are uniquely specified for your particular talents and abilities and skills. You can see that you are being directed. You can see that there is intelligence. You can see that there is love in every experience if you look back. For example, you can see that certain things were being drained out of you. Certain compromises were being made in your life because you were trying to please and do as other people have asked you to do in so many ways. You can also see that there is new energy that flows into you when those demands, when those types of constraints are taken away. So there's a gift that comes to you as a result of the change that happens in your life. There are always new expectations. There are always new ideas that come to you. When you sit down and write, when you listen, when you carefully understand what comes to you, then you can move to new places. You can step up to a higher level. You can move to a new area of thinking, a new area of living. You can take better care of your body. You can take better care of others. You can use your time well in the creative pursuits. You can use your time well in other pursuits that interest you, that excite you, that energize you, as opposed to the things that you're told to do, the things that you're expected to do, the things that you have to do to maintain your employment. This is not to say that there are not other employment opportunities, and certainly there are many, and that is also one of the advantages of a scenario is that you learn much in each scenario that you're in, and it elevates you. It raises you up to where you can move to newer levels, newer ideas that will help you to step up, to elevate yourself, and in the process, elevate those around you. So the question comes to you, and as always is, what will you do now? What will you do with your time and with your energy? How are you going to step up to the challenges that are before you? Will you lay down and roll over and quit? Or will you step up to some new areas of achievement, new areas of improvement, new areas of development? What is it you'll do now as a result of the change and the flux that goes on in your life? There are many opportunities. In fact, there are an infinite number of things that you can think about and process and look at. And in that process, you elevate yourself and give yourself new opportunities, new challenges that are before you that have never been there before and would not be addressed had this change not occurred. You have much to give. You can give love. You can share. You can help. You can inspire others. And all of those opportunities are there before you at any time, but particularly now when you have choices, where you have time, where you have energy that you can expand upon and you can grow into. See what I mean? That's this beautiful argument of self-development, of self-improvement, of making your life better, of using your time better. It's really quite remarkable when it happens. And I encourage you to take the same steps. There are many opportunities available to you in every moment, and this is one of them, anytime there's a change in your life. Thank you for listening. And thank you for being in touch with me. You can get a hold of me on our website. You can get a hold of me by email. I'd like to talk with you.